This is a letter I received from Kern Valley State Prison. There's the envelope, and this is the way they should be postmarked and stamped. They put apartment B, and I live in apartment A. Only CDCR has apartment B in their system. The only way they could have got that address is if it was someone with access to their system. Clearly, it was a cop. This whole dilemma began back at Lancaster, at California State Prison, where my husband, myself, and our daughter, who was 12 years old at the time, were sitting in the visiting room, and there was an officer looking at our daughter very inappropriately. We both reported it, and since then it's been nothing but retaliation. And every time that we report anything that they're doing wrong, it just builds up and gets worse and worse. And while at Lancaster, they had my husband jumped for reporting that. Then he spent 9 months in ADSEG before being transferred to New Folsom, where they put his life in danger and tried to set him up to be stabbed on the yard. At New Folsom, they put him in the hole, then transferred him back to Lancaster, where he did another 6 months in the hole. And finally, from Lancaster, they transferred him to Richard J. Donovan Prison. And while at Richard J. Donovan Prison, he was attacked by his cellie in the cell. So they placed him as single cell and never put it in the actual system itself. So when he arrived at Kern Valley refused to place him as single cell or to even acknowledge the fact that he had been jumped twice already and was supposed to be single cell. They could have corrected the issue, but chose not to, and then chose to make it worse and proceed with all of this because they were stealing his property, stealing his mail, not letting him go to store, not giving him his packages. And I did the right thing by reporting it. So they got angry. They basically threw a 2-year-old tantrum and decided to have my husband set up and send me that death threat on my husband's life.